Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Oscar De La Hoya says that Gennady Golovkin is the priority for Canelo, but regardless, he's fighting in September. And if no Golovkin, he's considering Daniel Jacobs or Billy Joe Saunders for Canelo. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chat channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working now. Sugar Ray Leonard, his foundation, I believe, did a red carpet event today for charity. And Fight Hub, shout out to them. Link in the description. They caught up with Oscar De La Hoya. There's a group of media asking De La Hoya questions before he walks into the event. Oscar De La Hoya said some interesting things. I want to paraphrase. He said that one thing he learned from Sugar Ray Leonard was if you get a guy hurt, use that killer instinct. But regarding current boxing, he was asked about Eddie Hearn's billion-dollar deal with DAZN, the new streaming app for sports, including Matchroom. Boxing will be on there, and he says, I don't know, PBC part 2, and then he just walks off. So obviously that's a slight or a diss. Like, he's not really interested in discussing Eddie Hearn's deal, and I guess he's just calling it the second coming of PBC. So a little bit of a jab to Eddie Hearn. That's kind of hating to me, but whatever. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. They just have to justify the price point by letting the fans, boxing fans, know what type of matches are going to be on there. But it might succeed. And besides that, PBC 2, you're calling it PBC 2, but PBC's doing very well with Showtime and putting on the best fights. So it's not really even that big of a diss. But the other thing he said that was very interesting was that he said Golovkin's a priority, but regardless of what Golovkin decides to do, he says Canelo is fighting in September. So they're already planning for him to come back. He says if no Golovkin, Daniel Jacobs or Saunders, when he was obviously referring to Billy Joe Saunders, he said it really weird though, Saunders or something like that. Made it sound like he was a fish. Flounders, Saunders. And I want to give my thoughts. My thoughts real quick. I'd rather see Canelo fight Daniel Jacobs. I'd rather see Canelo fight Billy Joe Saunders than Golovkin. The Golovkin fight, it's just kind of tainted, just like the meat Canelo said he consumed. It's just been so much back and forth, and Abel said this, and Triple G said this, Canelo's team said this. I'm just kind of over it. Maybe I'll get re-energized for the fight, but Daniel Jacobs versus Canelo sounds really good. So does Billy Joe Saunders, because coming off the David Lemieux performance, he looked really good, and he has movement, which is something that's always plagued Canelo. You look at Canelo's difficult fights with Austin Trout, his fight with Erislandy Lara, of course, and of course Floyd Mayweather, and that was what kind of gave him the biggest issue. You know what I mean? The Golovkin fight was tough, but I think Golovkin is the only one that doesn't fall into that same category of what has troubled Canelo, because Golovkin doesn't really use his legs in an evasive way. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think. Canelo versus Jacobs or Saunders. I like it. Link in the description. Drop your thoughts. Who do you want to see Canelo come back and fight? Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.